guys, my name's Sofia and welcome to my channel. I recently listened to an audiobook called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. It's a really popular book that has just exploded over the internet especially. I've seen countless videos and documentaries and interviews from Marie Kondo. In this video, I will be explaining Marie Kondo's method of tidying up and explaining a bit about the book. And then in some future videos, I will be filming the process of me tidying up my room. And I've chosen to do these videos separately for two reasons. One, so it's not too long, and two, because not everyone wants to watch me clean up my entire room. Before I get started, I would just like to say this will just be the overall basic details of Marie Kondo's method, and if you would like more details, I suggest just Google it or even look up some other YouTube videos. I've seen some amazing ones. Or I really recommend just getting the book. It's so good and life-changing. So without further ado, let's get into it. Marie Kondo says it's better to do one dramatic cleanup rather than doing lots of little cleanups over a long period of time. She says if you do this method correctly, you'll never have to declutter ever again. She also claims that all of her clients that have completed the method have never gone back to being messy people. The cleaning method that Marie Kondo has invented is called the KonMari method. And this isn't just some book full of a whole bunch of tips, it's pure research she has done over many years of her life. Step 1. Start by discarding. We all have a lot of stuff which we don't need and we don't even realise it. She also says that this is a fun event where you should be dressing up and looking your best. The point of dressing up is almost to have a good farewell party for the things you'll be discarding. The main point Marie Kondo comes across is that you must pick up the item and ask yourself, does this spark joy? And if it does, you keep it, and if it doesn't, get rid of it. She says it's really important you don't just look at the item, but you feel it with your own hands. She says by touching it, your body will react to it and you'll get a much easier and clearer idea whether it sparks joy or not. She recommends during this process you don't listen to music or have other people around you, as it can be a huge distraction to what you're really feeling about the item. Another tip she says is do not put any of your things away until you are finished discarding that certain pile of things. So you need to get rid of everything you don't want before you put your things away again. Step 2. Tidying by category and not location. The reason she says this is because a lot of people don't organise their things by category. So for example, you may have books in one room but also in several other rooms. So she says it's best to do all of that one thing at a time before doing other things. Gather everything you own of that single category and then sort it out for what you do and do not want. So lay it all on the floor. And let's say, for example, the category is books. Take all the books you own and lay them out on the floor in front of you. She says by putting it on the floor, it reactivates the item and gives it more life, which also helps you decide whether you truly want it or not. Don't just leave the books on the shelf and look at them like that. It's really important you take it in your hands. Step 3. There is a very specific order in which you should be tidying your stuff. First clothes, then books, and then papers, and then mementos. And then under those categories, there's many subtitles. And the reason you should be doing clothes first is because clothes is much easier to discard than other things like mementos are. She says clothes will give you a lot of practice in disregarding your things, and by the time you reach mementos, you will be much better at being able to tell whether the item sparks joy or not. Step 4. Thank your things. As you discard your things, say thank you and goodbye. Each thing you have had has served a purpose at one point and you should really appreciate that. She says by thanking your things, it will be a lot easier to let go of. Step 5. Designate your item to a certain place. She says each item needs a home so that it can rest, just like you need your rest at night time. Once you've used your things, put them back in its rightful place and you'll never have mess again. So those were the very basic tips that Marie Kondo gives throughout her book. The book is really life-changing. It has opened my mind so much and I can't wait to use it in all areas of my life. It does not only come under cleaning and organising, but many other things as well. So like I said, I will be showing you many more videos around this topic. This is only the start of my journey and I'm not finished yet. Although I am already a very organised person, as all my friends and family members would know, I think this journey will surprise me in many ways. I'm really looking forward to taking on this journey and seeing where it goes. I also think that this book came around to me at a really important time of my life. I'm all about the minimalism life and I believe a clear space equals a clear mind. I think this book came to me at a really important time. I'm going through exams right now and I've realised how important it is to be in a really good and comfortable environment. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two, and let me know in the description below if you also have read or followed the methods of this book. Have a nice day and I'll see you really soon. Bye!